Hi, my name is Ed Lee and I previously served as VP at the University of Buffalo's Student Association. This gives me a unique perspective. As a similarly financed group, we accomplished much more than this year's administration here at Hunter. In fact, I encourage you to view some of my other videos to see the difference between UB's student life and Hunter. On March 7th, 2 days ago, I posted this video that included screenshots from USG's webpage. You can see over here they had Thanksgiving dinner. They had basically outdated information on the webpage talking about December, and yeah, now they've responded. What they've done is now their webpage all of a sudden has updated events. They're advertising an open mic on March, and they're giving away free food all of a sudden, and they suddenly become advocates for affordable education. After we go past this one, they're going to update this one soon, probably today. Okay, we're getting to it. Let's go back to number one, okay, which should be number one anyways. They have this event right here. Now, this wasn't something that they organized. They're just piggybacking off of this group, University Student Senate. They just basically posted what they did and said, oh, go to this other group's event, and that's their idea of advocacy. This sudden commitment to advocacy is both transparent and inauthentic. When tuition went up last year, where were they? I'll tell you where they were. They were at this leadership retreat, okay? You can see right here, this retreat is ideally for club executives / leaders. Okay, this is not for general student populace. This is just basically for student leaders, okay? And what do they do there? They polish their leadership skills and network amongst each other, because they can't just talk to each other in the office. They need to go on this, excursion to talk about their business, which they're really not doing. So, this used to be this little dingy affair in the woods, where they do trust balls and climb ropes and stuff like that. But oh my, how they've upgraded. Now, you can see that the student government right here, and this is the current student government, current president, this is your welfare commissioner right here, okay? They're parting once again with this lady, Tania, okay, and we'll get to her in a moment, okay? So, I just want to say that this is exactly what corporate executives do. This is, they treat themselves to the high life. They got water parks over here, they got, mountain adventures, they've got, snow tubing, but they got a spa. Yeah, they're living it up on student dollars. I asked myself, why can't they take all students on that retreat? That's what I would have done. And I'll tell you that I don't blame them 100%. They're being misguided by this woman right here. Okay, she is Tania Wooten. Okay, she's the assistant director of student activities at Hunter College. And when we look at her LinkedIn, we see that she graduated from Hunter College. That's good, actually. I like to see Hunter College students, go on and be somebody, just not this somebody. So she had a Bachelor of the Arts, okay, in Fine Arts. So she's an artist, and she went on to get a master's over 4 years at New York University. Okay, I don't see any history. She just went right from there straight into assistant director of student activities. I don't see any history of student advocacy. I don't see any history of student, of any type of management. But all of a sudden, she's been placed into this position. So I don't really feel like, she's responsible 100%. People that are underqualified are often, forced to make certain kinds of moves that, they might not agree with. And I believe that she's probably in that space. But, she decided to, make the decision to take the money and sell out the students, and I'll get to that. This type of thing is something they've done for years, and they're counting on student apathy and inattention to allow them to walk right back into office in a revolving door that benefits themselves at the expense of students. They're doing as they've been taught. Tania often advertises ideas of a meritocracy. Okay, she tells student leaders that they deserve more, that they're special, and they eat it right up. Meanwhile, for every dollar that USG does not spend of their $1.4 million budget, the Office of Student Affairs is able to recoup this amount and kick it back upstairs for Hunter's administration to do whatever they want with it. So she simultaneously works as an obstructionist, preventing students from opening clubs, such as a weightlifting club, karate clubs, and so forth. She prevents students from hiring grad students to work as tutors so they don't fail out of school. Maybe a couple of years, students didn't do anything with the money. She was able to kick it upstairs, and she's probably under a lot of pressure to continue to deliver that money to other parts of Hunter. And I think we should find out where that money is going. With student elections now open for application, why aren't administrators, such as this lady right here, or USG, encouraging students in general to get involved in the election process and run for office themselves? Because they are, taking advantage of the fact that, students are just not generally paying attention, and then they're cashing out on this. She's pouring the drinks for the student leaders with one hand, okay, right? And then we can see that she's taking away from students with the other, And, here's all your student leaders, these are your student executives, okay? And they're, for $1.4 million, you're getting a couple parties, you're getting free food. They're treating themselves to, the nicest resort, and not taking the general students with them. There's a word for that, okay? It's corruption. And it's just not right. So this is something that I think is very important for students to address. So I've created this Facebook group over here, okay? It's facebook.com/group/HunterStudents, okay? This is going to be a grassroots organization, so we can really build, awareness of what's going on and start to bring back, the that students are paying money for student activity fee. That should go towards student activities, okay? So, yeah, please please share this video, and definitely please join this Facebook group. It's really important that we start to get together and start to really talk about what's going on and have a discussion. Thank you very much, and have a great day.